We are live from Braemar East for this District 6 matchup between Wayzata and Edina. Puck drop, 13 minutes on the clock. Retzer at center, Rubin right wing, Davis left wing. This line had a lot of success last night. Retzer in the corner. Wayzata trying to come out with it. Ingvaldson and Rose back on D. Walya in the net. Nice job by Retzer poking that one away. Ingy, nice beautiful pass, tape to tape to Rubin. The action's fast and furious early, and we're going to have a quick offsides here to start things off. Next line out, Coin at center. Petrulis, right wing, left wing, Lentz, back on D, Rose and Ingvaldson. Coin on the draw. Puck out to Rose. Rose fires it deep into the offensive zone. Nice cross pick by Ingvaldson. The boys battling here in the neutral zone. Petrulis comes out with it. Petrulis along the boards. Petrulis battling, trying to get that puck deeper in the zone. Waconia coming out with it. Here comes Waconia on the attack. Rose, beautiful job on the D. Centering attempt, broken up there by Coin. Coin, pass to Petrulis. Petrulis, 1-on-3. John tries to thread the needle, gets it poked away. Waconia tries to get it out, picked off by Edina, back to Waconia. Looks like we're going to have an offsides call here. We'll get a line change as well. On the ice for the Hornets, Jakub, Schaefer, and McCullough. On offense, back on D, Northern Skolds and Brothers. Waconia centering attempt, ricochets off the skate of an Edina skater. Nice save there by Walya. Waconia fires one in, Waconia brushes to the side. McCullough battling along the boards, clears into the neutral zone. Brothers is going to load up, uses the glass. Interesting, I don't know if you guys saw that in the feed, but Schaefer just got shut down from behind. No friendly action here on Sunday morning. This team played last night in Waconia, this morning against Wayzata here at Braemar. So back-to-back action. This is game 1 of 2 today for this team. Green, nice job on D. Strickland's going to go grab it. Evan, over the middle to Retzer. Retzer, tape-to-tape pass to Rubin. Davis pokes it into the zone. Strickland fires one wide left. Waconia kind of loses the handle. They get it back again. Good position there by Strickland. Evan pushes him along the boards. Rubin collects it. Noah dumps it deep. We're going to get a line change for the Hornets. Petrulis with the puck. Petrulis, he's got room to skate, trying to catch Waconia or Wayzata on a line change. Point swoops in. Nice job, Ben Sconsi protecting there at the blue line. Waconia, they try to load up. Nice save, Devin Walya. 9 minutes, 34 seconds left here in the first period. No score. Coin on the draw. Backhand attempt, wide left. Ingvaldsen fires it up. Wayzata sends it back down. Nice work of the body there from Ingvaldsen. Puck floating around. Coin gets a stick on it. Sconsi in the mix as well. Coin up to Everett Lentz. Lentz, nice pass to Machulis, picked off by Wayzata. Coin collects in the neutral zone. Dumps it. We're going to get a line change. Schaefer goes and chases it. Schaefer goes down. Wayzata trying to get it out of the offensive zone. Nice work by Brothers, kicking it back down. Rose at the blue line. Sends it down. And it comes back out. Jacob Brothers is going to grab that. Wayzata, nice pass here. They come on the attack. Brothers there. Nice D there by the Hornets. Laconia fires a shot in. Good cover up there by Walya. Shout out to Dylan McCullough for a really nice defensive effort there. 7 minutes, 56 seconds left in the first period. Retzer, center, on the wings. Davis and Rubin back on D. Brothers and Rose. Nice save there by Walya. Rubin passes up to Retzer. Retzer here in the foreground, passes to Davis. Here comes Davis. Mason fires one. And then a little pushing and shoving there between Davis and the Wayzata skater. Sent to the box. Kind of surprised by that. Looked like it was pretty even physicality, but Mason Davis goes to the box. A guy on the penalty kill for the next 2 minutes. Retzer Brothers, Rubin, Rose on the ice for the Hornets. 5-on-4. Wayzata gets picked off by Rubin. Nice work, Noah. Retzer's going to collect it. Rose gets a stick on it. Rubin wisely dumps it. Nice work, Noah. 7 minutes, 3 seconds left. 1 minute 32 on the penalty kill for the Hornets. Retzer, Machulis, Brothers, Rose on the ice for the Hornets. Nice job breaking that up, Machulis. Machulis with the body along the boards. Again, John Machulis breaks that up. Great job. Edina held for another minute and 9 seconds. Come on! Looks like we've got another Hornet heading to the penalty box. Number 15, John Machulis. Didn't see what he got called for. 5-on-3 hockey. Wayzata fires one in. Nice save there by Walya. Centering attempt broken up by Coin. Wayzata loses the handle. Offsides, Wayzata. So Edina with players in the box. We are going to be down to 3 skaters for the next 54 seconds. Coin grabs the puck. Coin dumps it deep. Nice work there by the Hornets. Wayzata going to load up. Coin, Ingvaldson, and McCullough on the ice for the Hornets for the penalty kill. Eric skates it around. Nice work. Gets up to Coin. Coin skates through 1-on-3. Coin fires a shot. Glove save goalie. 25 seconds left. 5-on-3 hockey. Hornets down 2 skaters. Coin, Ingvaldson, and McCullough on the ice for the Hornets. Coin on the draw. Coin battling. 20 seconds left on this penalty kill. Wayzata skater goes down. Coin working in the corners. Here comes Coin. Coin over to Ingy. Ingy wanted a huge slapper. Not able to connect. Another Wayzata skater goes down. Edina is going to successfully get 1 player back. Mason Davis heads back out on the ice. Here comes Wayzata. I'm still at Waconia mentally. We were only there a number of hours ago. Nice shot by the Hornets. Get this out of the zone, and they do. Puck in the neutral zone. 25 seconds left on the penalty kill for the Hornets here. Nice job breaking that up. That was number 10, Jackson Yakub, that broke that one up. 9 seconds left. Wayzata back the other way. Puck over the middle. Picked off by Mac Nordenskjold. Nice shot, Mac. And the Hornets are back at full strength. Hey, shout out to the team. That was a tough situation, down 2 skaters. Hornets able to be successful on that penalty. Huge effort there by the boys. Yakub center. Schaefer on the right wing. Nice work, Jackson Yakub picking that one off. He sends it back up to Schaefer along the boards. Puck over the middle. Nice work. McCullough sends into the neutral zone. Four minutes, 5 seconds left in the first period. No score from Braemar East. Green and Nordenskjold back on D. Retzer, Rubin, Davis on offense. Wayzata on the attack. Nice job, Nordenskjold getting a stick on it. Puck goes out to the blue line. They fire one in. Nice save there by Walya. Centering in Temple Konya. Wayzata, jeez Louise. Walya brushes it away. Nice D there by the Hornets. And unfortunately, Wayzata able to poke that in. Wayzata goes up 1-0 with 3 minutes, 36 seconds left here in the first period. Coin center, Machulis right wing, Lentz left wing, back on D, Brothers and Strickland. Looks like maybe there was a little bit of a equipment malfunction there from the skater for Wayzata, so we had a little pause in action. Here's Coin on the left-hand side. Coin along the boards. Hits the brakes. Coin gets shoved into the boards. Strickland sends it up. Machulis fires. Nice work, Hornets. That was Strickland with the assist. Machulis buries it. Great job, John. Great job, Al. Hornets with the equalizer with 3 minutes, 11 seconds left in the first period. We're all knotted up at one. Coin on the draw. Up to Machulis. John with the body sends it over to Lentz. Wayzata trying to get it out, and they do. No icing. Brothers is going to chase it. Brothers along the boards. Oh, that puck had a little bounce to it. They fire one over to the other side. Nice pass there up to Coin from Machulis. Coin to the outside. Coin with the puck. Fires. Saved by the goaltender. Line change for the Hornets. Schaefer right wing. McCullough left wing. Yakub center. Ingvaldsen. Chip shot. Wide right. Looks like it got redirected. Wayzata pass over the middle. Picked up by Dylan. Dylan fires it. Ricochets off the skater. McCullough gets smashed along the boards. Goodness. Schaefer in the right place at the right time. Was looking for that rebound attempt, not able to connect. Looks like Wayzata is going to get sent to the penalty box. Hornets on the power play here with 2 minutes, 10 seconds left. Way to draw the penalty there, McCullough. Hornets 5-on-4 hockey for the next 2 minutes. Skansi and Ingvaldsen back on D. Yakub, Schaefer, McCullough out on offense. Not sure what the deliberation is here, but a lot of chatter between the Wayzata coach and the referee. 2 skaters now heading to the box. I'm not familiar with this rule. I'm gonna have to look up my Bantam hockey.
Don't get too excited about the 2 kids in the box.
I'm extra fired up. Hornets on the power play for the next 2 minutes. Jackson on the draw. McCullough sends it around. Wayzata on the attack. Nice job, Ingvaldsen. Eric skating, trying to skate it out. His line mate Skansi comes to the rescue, and they get it out of the zone. Wayzata sends it around. Let's do it again. Ingvaldsen up to Schaefer. Henry's going to skate it. Henry hits the brakes, goes the other way. Beautiful pass from Henry up to Jackson Yakub. Jackson over to McCullough. Nice puck movement, fellas. One minute, 13 seconds left here in the first period. Hornets on the power play, but Wayzata pressuring. Wayzata over to Ruben. Ruben up to Davis. Excuse me, that is McCullough. McCullough fires it down. Hornets going to get a line change. Retzer comes streaking on the ice. Jack makes a move. Over to Green. Green loses the handle. Here comes Wayzata back the other way. Rose back on D. Oh, and Wayzata able to get the short-handed goal. They go up 2-1. Wayzata with the shorty. 36 seconds left here in the first period. 27 seconds left. Hornets power play, 5-on-4. Coin on the draw. Coin in the neutral zone. Badly. He goes down. Nice work by Machulis. Nice work by Brothers working along the boards there. Coin collects the puck. Nice pass over to Lentz. Lentz over the middle. Machulis not able to connect. Machulis trying to get a handle on it. Here comes Wayzata back the other way. Wayzata at full strength. Nice pass there by Machulis up to Lentz. Here comes Everett. Everett looking to thread the needle. Backhand, wide left. Fast and furious action here in the first period for this matchup. Wayzata 2, Hornets 1. This is game 1 of 2 today for the Hornets. I believe this is the district matchup. We also have a scrimmage against Farmington this afternoon in Burnsville. So doubleheader, lots of hockey this weekend. This team with 3 games on the weekend. The game last night against Laconia, that was a heartbreaker. I think that game ended 6-3, and then 2 tilts today. Coach McCullough drawing up the game plan here for the second period. Shout out to all our coaches this season. We are led by Coach McCullough, who is joined by Coach Davis, Coach Ingvaldsen, and Coach Machulis. Thank you guys for all the work that you're putting in on the ice. We really, really appreciate it. 13 minutes on the clock, period 2. Northern Skold and Brothers back on D. McCullough left wing. Right wing Schaefer. Center Yakub. Puck drop, Braemar East. Jackson on the draw. Sword fight center ice. Schaefer comes out with it. Schaefer back to Brothers. Brothers. Puck ricochets off a skater. They fire one into Walia. They save Evan Walia. So far the tale of the tape. The Hornets with 6 shots on net. Wayzata with 9 shots. It's Jackson on the draw. They fire one in, ricochets, nice work, Strickland. Oh, Wayzata there, point blank range, nice save, Walia. They fire one in, oh, puck almost got redirected there. Great job, Hornets. Pass up to Jackson, that's Jackson in the foreground. Yakub's got room to skate. Nice pass, cross ice over to Schaefer. Henry skating it around, fires it out to Strickland. Evan, back down. Here comes Wayzata back on the attack. They're going to dump it deep. Davis battling. Pass over the middle. Ooh, one-time attempt wide right. Nice job, Strickland getting his body on that puck. $11 minutes, 53 seconds. The line change Hornets. Retzer, Davis, Rubin on the ice for the Hornets. Back on D, Sconsi. Here comes Retzer. Makes a move to the outside. Jack fires. Nice pressure there by the Hornets. Green and Sconsi back on D. This Retzer, Rubin, and the Davis line last night successful. Each member of the line had a goal. Nice work, fellas. Retzer to Rubin. Rubin out. Green fires. Puck ricochets. Retzer tries to get a stick on it. Let's keep up the pressure, Hornets. Retzer on the draw. Rubin heads over to the blue line. Green sends one in. That puck goes bouncing around. Ben Skonski trying to keep it in, and he does. Nice work, Ben. Green there, fires it deep. He's going to let Davis and Rutzer go to work. Rubin coming in as well. Davis, nice work, Mason. Looks like a little collision there between Rutzer and the Wayzata skater. The goalie wanted a penalty called, no penalty. Hornets controlling the puck in the offensive zone, but Wayzata comes out with it. Nice work while you're covering that one up. "10 minutes, 51 seconds left here in the second period. Rose and Brothers back on D. Coin on the draw. Rose up to Lentz. Lentz looking to pass to Machulis. Machulis in the neutral zone chasing. Nice work, John. Wayzata takes it in. Centering attempt. Broken up by Edina. A little bit of a scuffle there in front of the net. Nice work, Wallier, covering that one up. 10 minutes, 31 seconds left here in the second period. Coin on the draw. Sends it over to Machulis. Machulis back to Coin. Coin pokes in the neutral zone. Machulis gets there. Great job, John. Lentz is open to the left-hand side. He hits him. Lentz tries to get a shot off wide left. Nice puck movement there by the Hornets. Brothers keeps it in. Great job, Jacob, but Wayzata comes back out with it. Nice job by Rose picking that one off. Lentz chases it down. Great job, Everett. Everett there. Fires. Ricochets off the goaltender. Nice pressure here by the Hornets. Schaefer comes streaking, instant energy. Same thing with McCullough off the bench. Wayzata trying to get it out. Brothers there, but picked off by Rose. Rose sends it back down. Offsides Hornets. 10 minutes, 28 seconds left here in the second period. Wayzata 2, Hornets 1. Line change Hornets. Jakub center. Left wing McCullough. Right wing Schaefer. Back on D. Northern Skold and Ingvaldsen. Nice job, Mac, getting a stick on it. Ooh, nice pass, quick save, Wallia. Another shot, another save, Wallia. Great job, Wallia. Ingvaldsen along the boards. Cross ice pass, looking for Schaefer, ricochets off his stick. We're gonna have icing. Nine minutes, 43 seconds left in the second period. Rutzer, Davis, Rubin on offense. Strickland back on D with his line mate, number 9, Oliver Green. Here comes Rutzer. Rutzer, beautiful pass over to Mason Davis. Davis working the boards. Rutzer over the middle. Green gets there, tries to rip one over to Davis. Davis fires one through. Oh, I thought he might have snuck that one through. Here comes Wayzata back on the attack. Strickland there, Green there. Wayzata. Nice pressure there by Green. Puck over the middle, swiped away by Wallia. Great job, Devin. Wayzata back behind the net. Trying to set something up. They send one over the middle. Ooh, great kick save there by Wallia. Oh, puck ricochets off by a Edina skater. Wayzata trying to get a shot in. Ooh, that one almost had a redirect there. Wayzata cycles it around. 8 minutes, 38 seconds left. Rubin gets out to the point. Nice job, Renoa. Hornets need to get it out of the zone. Way too much time here in the offense. Oh, and Wayzata able to snipe to go up 3-1 on the Hornets with 8 minutes, 25 seconds left. Looks like the goal might have been off its, the referees are adjusting the net there. Looks like it might have been off. And we're back in action. Coin center, Lentz left wing, Machulis right wing. Back on D, we've got Sconsi and Brothers. Puck goes to Ben. Ben Sconsi sends it up. Looks like we might have had an offsides there. We'll go back down. Coin on the draw. Wayzata cycles it around. Brothers and Machulis back there. Pass up to Lentz. Lentz pokes at it. Lentz over the middle of the Coin. Coin fires it and buries it. What? No goal. I'm not sure what the call was there. It looks like they are going to take Machulis to the box. The Hornets with a beautiful play there. Looked like Lentz to Coin. Coin buried it, but it's a penalty on the Hornets. Edina on the penalty kill for the next 2 minutes. Hornets were successful on a penalty kill earlier in the game where we were down 3 skaters. Let's see if we can recreate some of that magic. Coin, Brothers, Lentz, Sconsi on the ice for the Hornets. Coin trying to get it out of the zone. Sconsi gets there. Sconsi battling, presses a skater up against the boards. Nice work, Ben. Puck over the middle. Coin comes out with it. Nice shot there by Wayzata. Beautiful save by Walya. 1 minute, 35 seconds left here on the penalty kill for the Hornets. We have a line change here. Jakub, McCullough, Schaefer, and Brothers on the ice for the Hornets. Wayzata sends one down. Brothers backhands it. Another shot attempt, wide. Nice job by Dylan McCullough with the check into the boards. Hornets trying to get it out of the zone. Wayzata sends out the blue line, they fire. Another pass out to the blue line. Hornets need to clear this. Wide open Wayzata skater. He fires one, ricochets off the top of the net. Looks like the net might have come off once again. Hornets on the penalty kill for another 52 seconds. Schaefer controls the puck. Henry sends it up to McCullough. McCullough tries to ricochet it out of here. Hornets got to clear. Schaefer gets it out. Nice work, Henry. 6 minutes, 26 seconds left in the period. 30 seconds left on the penalty kill. McCullough sends it back out. Here comes Wayzata. 10 seconds left on the penalty kill for the Hornets. Nice D there by McCullough. Shot by Wayzata wide right. Edina back at full strength. Nice work on the successful penalty kill for the Hornets. Hornets rocking and rolling on penalty kills today. Retzer comes out. Retzer pokes the puck out of the zone. Here comes Jack, one-on-one situation. Jack makes a move, gets it poked away by the goaltender. Schaefer swoops in. Little pushing and shoving there. Rutzer loads up. Oh, yes! Rutzer sneaks one in through the legs of the goaltender. Hornets. 2 goals to 3. Nice work, Jack, firing that in. Jack's grandma in town for the matchup here. Nice that she gets to see her grandson have some success there on that goal. Great job, Jack. Retzer dumps it deep in the zone. He's going to let the forwards go to work. Davis and Rubin both chasing down. Oh! Rose draws the penalty. Big hit there in the foreground. Rose got hit from behind. Wayzata going to head to the penalty box. Rose, tough as nails, nods to his teammates that he's fine. That was a hard hit. Retzer, Davis, Rubin on offense. Northern, Skold, and Green out on D. Edina on the power play for the next 2 minutes. The referees were having a little meeting here down below. They're going to go talk to the Wayzata team. Wayzata, because of the infraction, have 2 skaters in the box. Lots of meeting taking place here. The referees talk to both head coaches. Wayzata now has to bring a 3rd skater into the box. Oh, one guy comes out, one guy goes in. Actually, all 3 go in. I don't know what's going on. 4 minutes on the clock, so Edina will be on the power play for the next 4 minutes. Let's go Hornets. The box sure is crowded. All right. Retzer on the draw. Green tries to get a shot off. Retzer on the right-hand side fires one. Glove save, goalie. Northern, Skold, Green, Rubin, Davis, Retzer on the ice for the Hornets. They like putting Rubin at the blue line so he can blast one. Nice job by Green keeping that puck in. Edina 5-on-4 hockey here for the next 3 minutes, 36 seconds. Retzer picks that one off. Hornets tried to keep it in, but we got an offsides. Four minutes, 28 seconds left in the period. Coyne, Lentz, Machulis, brothers Strickland on the ice for the Hornets. That's icing. We're coming back downtown. Hornets have an opportunity here on the power play for 3 minutes and 23 seconds. Coyne on the draw. Coyne gets a stick on it. Puck's coming out. Over to Brothers. It clears. Here comes Strickland. Strickland chasing it down. Nice work, Evan. Evan up to Brothers. Not able to connect there. Coyne gets a stick and knocks it away. Puck goes out to the blue line. Wayzata fires it. Ricochets off of Walya. Nice work, Walya. Coyne's going to collect it and get this set up. Coyne fires it over the middle. Lentz tries to get that pass up. Can't get there. 2 minutes, 38 seconds left in the power play. Strickland. Oh, and with the short-handed goal, goes up 4-2. Wayzata able to pick that one off and bury that goal. Wayzata 4, Hornets 2. Hornets still on the power play for 2 minutes 32 seconds. McCullough left wing, Yakub center, Schaefer right wing, Ingvaldsen and Skansi back on D. Schaefer comes out with it, dumps it in the zone. Hornets go to work. Hornets 5 skaters. Wayzata 4. Let's get something going here, fellas. Little give and go here by Yakub and Schaefer. Hornets lose the handle, but there's McCullough. Dylan looking. McCullough moves the other way. Wayzata gets it out. Ingy's going to go collect it. He sends it up to Schaefer over to McCullough. McCullough passes it to himself and goes to Jackson Yakub. Ingvaldsen gets possession. He sends it up to McCullough. McCullough makes a nifty little move. And nice body there by Dylan. Oh, Hornet skater. Schaefer came in with the shoulder. Henry, here we go. He dumps it. He's going to get a line change after that hit. Hornets on the power play for a minute 13. Need to get a shot on the net here. Oh, centering attempt. Ruben wanted that one-timer. Ben Skansi grabs it. Ben fires it back down. 59 seconds left on the power play for the Hornets. Ruben backhands it. Davis wanted to get in the mix there as well. Line change Hornets, and we are offsides. So 46 seconds left on the power play for the Hornets. 1 minute 43 seconds left in the period. Retzer center, Davis left wing, Ruben right wing, back on D, Rose and Green. The Dyna coach is yelling pressure. Here comes Wayzata back the other way. Nice job breaking that up, Retzer. Nice job getting in the mix there. Davis and Ruben. Here comes Ruben trying to get over to Davis, not able to connect. Green picks it off. Nice job, Oliver. Green up to Retzer. Retzer here on the right-hand side. Wayzata back the other way. Retzer with the body. Takes that puck away. Nice job, Jack. Wayzata comes out with it. Backhand. Oh, that puck was floating around in the air, covered up by Walia. Nice job, Devin. We talked about it in the broadcast earlier this year. Walia, a star golfer, can bomb his drives something like 350 yards. His reputation is quite fearsome on the golf course. Something I would love to see. Here comes Everett Lentz over to Coyne over the middle. Coyne makes his move, tries to thread the needle. He fires a shot. Ricochets off the goaltender. Nice pressure here by the Hornets. Hornets need to get the puck on the net. Northern Skold steps in. Nice check there. Oh, looks like Matrulis is going to get called for an elbow.
On next to 10.
Trulis sent to the penalty box. Hornets on the penalty kill for the next 2 minutes. 23 seconds left in the period. Coyne on the draw. Coyne comes out with the puck. Coyne sends along the boards to himself. Coyne gets there. Oh. Crowd of Wayzata skaters there. Coyne still comes out with it. 3 seconds left in the period. And that's a wrap on the second. Wayzata 4, Hornets 2 at the end of the second. When we resume play here in the third, Edina is going to be on the penalty board for another minute 38. The tail of the tape right now for shots on net. Hornets with 11 shots on net. Wayzata 23. As we spoke about earlier, this is game 1 of 2 today for the Hornets. The Hornets are going to take on Farmington a little bit later in Burnsville. Special shout out to our sponsor, Gentlemen of the Ring. Really appreciate the McCullough family for sponsoring the team. Thank you, thank you, thank you. For anyone interested in some of the merch, check out Gentlemen of the Ring. The team was featured for Edina Hockey Association sponsorship post this week. And it's also pretty cool. The Gentlemen of the Ring put together some pretty cool hangers that the boys have their jerseys hanging from pre and post game. So thank you again for the sponsorship, the McCullough family. 11 minutes on the clock, third period, Hornets down 4-2. They will be on the penalty with 1 minute and 38 seconds to start us off. On the ice for the Hornets, Kenya Crew on the draw, Schaefer, Green, and Sconsi on the ice. Excuse me, Ingvaldsen. Wayzata over the middle. Jakub comes in, lifts the stick. We got an offsides. Looks like we might be a little bit slow on the clock here. Wayzata fires it down. Ingvaldsen in the corner. Jackson wants that. Nice battle here. Outstanding effort there by Jakub. Hornets doing a great job tying up Wayzata here in the neutral zone. Puck goes out to Ingvaldsen. Ingvaldsen, Schaefer. Schaefer loses the handle. Oh, two skaters go hard into the boards. Henry's down on the ice. Hate to see that. Here comes McCullough. McCullough up to Ruben. Ruben was in the right place at the right time. Noah fires. Ricochets off the goaltender. Nice pressure there by the Hornets. Hornets, 10 seconds left till they're back at full strength. Nice D there by McCullough. Nice D there by Ruben. Puck goes up to Retzer. Retzer loses the handle. Wayzata trying to get into their zone. Ruben sends it down. Edina back at full strength. Nice work on the on the penalty kill Hornets. Pass over the middle. Davis there. Ruben in the mix. Ruben sends it up. Wayzata sends it back down. And the Hornets are going to rifle it around. Here comes Retzer. Retzer is a breakaway. Jack loads up. Boom! Off the crossbar. What a blast by Retzer. Nice job, Jack, with the pressure. Just a titch high. I know a lot of these guys love going bar down. I mean, it might have been a bar down situation there. Coin center, Machulis right wing, Lentz left wing, back on D, Green and Rose. Coin out to Rose. Rose loads up, fires one down. Edina trying to get the redirect. Coin on the draw. Out to Rose. Rose sends it over to Lentz. Lentz back to Coin. Green fires one down. Puck is ricocheting around. Lentz gets there. Wayzata gets it out. Green's going to chase it. Nice work, Oliver. Wayzata over the middle. Green got a stick on it. Walia got a save. Puck over the middle. Here comes Lentz. Lentz on the left-hand side there with the puck. Dumps it in the zone. Puck gets cycled around. Nice job, Rose. Ingy. Nice job, Eric, with the body. Edina loses the handle. Ingvaldsen sends it back out toward the blue line. Wayzata wide left. Oh, centering attempt over the middle. Wayzata able to get the goal. They go up 5-2. 6 minutes, 40 seconds left in this matchup. Wayzata goes up 5-2 on the Hornets. Yakub center, left wing McCullough, right wing Schaefer. Great to see Schaefer back out on the ice after getting hard hit on that last shift. Strickland and Brothers back on D. Nice pressure there by the Hornets. Centering attempt, nobody home. 5 minutes, 59 seconds left in this matchup. Oh, a little bit of a collision there by Wayzata. Hornets come out with it. Yakub, beautiful pass. Oh, great look there by McCullough. Wide right. Wayzata tries to send it out. Strickland's there. Evan fires it down, lets the forwards go to work. Wayzata sends it down, and gosh, that puck just died. I thought that was going to be icing for sure. Brothers trying to connect with Yakub, not able to get it there. Pass goes back to Strickland. Strickland, nice little backhander, back over to Evan. Offsides, Wayzata. 5:06 left in the game. Hornets in a little bit of a hole. 5-2. Retzer, Ruben, Davis. Ingvaldsen and Skansi back on D. Here comes Retzer chasing it down. Retzer tries to get there. Nice effort, Jack. Goes blasting into the boards. Ingvaldsen's going to chase it. Sends it into the neutral zone. Here comes Wayzata. Wayzata not able to get that shot off. Nice D by Ingvaldsen. Davis with the body. Nice work, Mason. Skansi pass up to Retzer. Over to Ruben. Ruben here on the right-hand side. Sends it out to Ingvaldsen. Eric fires. Ricochets off a couple Wayzata players. Retzer tries to get a backhand redirected. Nice job by Jack. Pokes that puck away. Jack's going to load up. Here he comes. He threads the needle. Nice speed here by Retzer. Retzer fires. Ricochets off the goaltender. Machulis streaks out. Nice work, Machulis. Here comes John. John tries to thread the needle. He's wheeling and dealing. Gets tangled. And the puck ekes out of the zone. Here comes Wayzata, Retzer, and Ingvaldsen, both in the mix there. Great job, fellas. Northern Skold comes out. Nice job, Mac. Breaks that one up. Oh. Wayzata on the attack. Great job by Coyne poking that one away. 3 minutes left in this game. Wayzata along the boards. Green, chip shot. Puck goes out to Rose. Rose sends along the boards looking for Machulis. Machulis dumps in the offensive zone. Forward's going to go to work. Oh, Hornets pass up to Coin. Gets it poked away by Wayzata. Ooh, puck shays into the stands. Here's a souvenir for one of the kids in attendance here. 2 minutes and 15 seconds left in this matchup. Hornets down 5-2. Yakub, McCullough, Schaefer on the ice for the Hornets. Back on D, Green and Rose. Rose is going to chase that one down. Rose over to Hornets trying to get that out there. Wayzata fires it down wide left. Schaefer collects it. Shot wide right by Wayzata. McCullough there. Hornets get it out. Nice shot, Jackson. Wayzata gets it back. 1 minute, 27 seconds left here in the third. Here comes Yakub. Jackson might have a breakaway. He gets there. Sends it over the middle. Finds McCullough. McCullough fires one. Ricochets off the goaltender. Schaefer in the mix as well. Here comes Wayzata back the other way. Nice job, Green, breaking that one up. 50 seconds left of action here in this matchup. Hornets trying to get it out. Nice outlet pass to Schaefer. Here comes Schaefer. Henry over the middle to Yakub. Back over to Schaefer. They were looking for a little give and go, broken up by Wayzata. Green takes a slapper at the blue line. Rutzer pokes it. 29 seconds left. Nice pass over the middle. Rutzer skates it in. Rutzer's going to wheel and deal. Hits the brakes, goes the other way. Nice puck movement there by the Hornets. Rubin loaded up. Nice save there. 8 seconds left. Wallia with the save here as time expires. Hornets, tough loss to Wayzata, 5-2. This is game 1 of 2 today. We'll be back live from Burnsville this afternoon in our matchup against Farmington. Thanks for tuning in, and we will see you all this afternoon.